Hello, what is up guys? I'm your host Gordon and welcome to another one of my video. Today is a very special day because this is, of course, another day for a fan blaster review. We've did that before a couple of videos ago and you guys seems to like it. And today's blaster is a little bit special. Shout out to Nathan, by the way. Thanks for the blaster review. I was being told by Nathan that what I got over here is a Nerf branded blaster, but there is a special request. Nathan wanted me to do an unboxing video on the screen. He wanted to see my first reaction of this blaster over here. I mean, the packaging itself is pretty much sketchy enough. We got like a yellow plastic bag and like newspaper in there. There's like a Chinese newspaper in there. So technically, this video is again another video sponsored by our viewers. Let us do a little bit of unboxing. I'm getting really exciting over here. Okay, we got a newspaper wrap blaster over here. It looks extremely fishy though. I have some Chinese newspaper over here. Let us take a look. What is it? Oh my goodness, Nathan, are you trying to get me into trouble or something like that? This does not look pretty public friendly though. Okay guys, sorry for the cliffhanger. So this is the blaster that we are getting today. Obviously, not the kind of color that you want to bring into the public though. Especially it looks something like this. Alright, this is a Nerf branded blaster. Wow, you're right, man. It is a Sidestrike. Okay, this is a zombie strike, side strike, if I'm not mistaken though. Yes, it is a zombie strike, side strike. Wow, this is actually a very old blaster, at least 10 years old I would say. Maybe more, man. So as you can see, the aesthetic of the blaster definitely looks like you know what I'm gonna say, that firearm, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely not the kind of blaster that you want to bring out to the public. This is a Nerf branded blaster. Usually one side of the blaster are usually painted with like all the Nerf coloring and stuff, and usually one side are going to be empty. But since like our friend Nathan painted the entire blaster, take a look at that. I mean, I do like the aesthetic of this, no denial. But if I'm not mistaken, Nathan, this blaster should come with a holster. But I guess that's not too important. Let us get back to the blaster review. Okay, so let us take a look at the build quality of the blaster. Obviously, the entire blaster is made out of plastic, ABS plastic to be honest. But the matte black makes the whole blaster kind of felt like nylon, but it is undeniable. All the plastic squeaking noise is still noticeable, and I'm not really sure it is me or what. I realized that these older blasters have better plastic qualities as compared as the newer ones these days. I'm talking about the Elite 2.0. The grip of the blaster over here is a little bit at the smaller side, as you can see when I actually hold the blaster just like so. There is still like a 1.5 inch empty space. Undeniably, I have very large hands though. Let's put the grip aside. The trigger itself and the trigger guard is not too small. It is just nice. But even though that this comes with a slightly smaller grip size, it is still an acceptable grip due to the curvature behind here, which is very comfortable to rest your palm, and then all the grooves over here, which is very comfortable to rest your finger on it, just like the S200 from the brand ZWQ, if you guys ever remember that blaster. Excellent weight and balance for blaster spinning. If I try to look at the front of the blaster, it does not seem like this blaster come with a N-Strike tactical muzzle for you to put in like attachment and stuff, but this blaster do comes with a N-Strike rail located at the bottom of the blaster for something like a flashlight. There is no rail at the top, so you can't really mount something like a RMR red dot sight or something like that. It do comes with a pair of iron sight over here, which I think it is going to be quite accurate. Priming the blaster, pretty smooth, pretty light. Seems like it is an unmodded blaster. I can pretty much tell even the air restrictor is still in there. No slam fire though, obviously. This blaster over here kind of function like a jolt because you will have to push in a dart at the front of the blaster, you prime the blaster, and then you fire the blaster. Looking around the blaster, seems like the blaster does not come with any sling attachment point because obviously this blaster comes with its own holster. And this is actually my personal opinion. I mean, after Nathan painted the entire blaster black, this seems like a very good prop for some kind of a short movie project because you can somewhat fake a blowback out of this blaster over here. First of all, you have to prime the blaster, and then you will try to put either one or two finger at the side of the blaster, and the moment when you try to shoot a video or something like that, try to move your finger like this way. it will give you this kind of effect though. Kind of looks like a blowback. Like if you try to put 2 fingers on it, you try to cover it like that, the blowback can be a little bit more aggressive as well. So yeah, I guess that's all the quirks and features of this blaster. This is the first time that I review a blaster so fast, because technically this blaster is a jolt, but with style. That's it, man. You put in a dart, you prime, and then you fire. As simple as that. So yep, without further ado, let us test out the performance of this blaster, shall we? Okay, the performance of the blaster is actually pretty stable, even though that this is a used blaster. This blaster can actually fire from 61 FPS all the way to 69 FPS. Actually a pretty decent performance for these kind of small blaster, especially it is Nerf branded. Technically, I say Nathan, you did a very good job in maintaining the blaster over here. And of course, hitting a target in like 5 meters is definitely not an issue at all. The accuracy is actually pretty good. And of course, most importantly, operating this blaster, I did not encounter any jams at all. I would say that it is a very reliable blaster, as jolt as it can get. Just that I don't think that this color scheme over here is allowed in most Nerf games, unless it is more like a private game that I used to attend. But man, this color scheme of this blaster definitely passes the wall test with flying colors. I mean, seriously, if you try to put this kind of blaster on a wall of airsoft or something like that, it will not look out of place. I mean, take a look at that, man. So yep, that's what we get for the Zombie Strike Sidestrike. So yep, I guess that's all for today, guys. This is definitely the shortest review. Hope you guys like it. So if you guys like this video, feel free to smash the like button, because we absolutely need your help on smashing the crap out of the like button. I do post video every Saturday as usual, so do remember to click on the subscribe button as well as the notification bell as well. So yep, Gordon's checking out, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Yadios, guys!